Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Simply Learn Energy Analysis by Venus. Uh, Today I'm gonna to continue the fourth section of thermal comfort analysis series. Please follow me to learn how you can add a schedule on your um, thermal comfort analysis process. There's a many way that you can add schedules on the process. You can add the schedules after adding construction set programmings and um, windows shadings and other things, or you can add it before programming set. It's up to you, but I just wanted to show if you want to add the schedule after adding the windows, programmings, and construction set. You need to add a data component and connect all of the HP zones to that data component and then continue the process. Let's go to show you. Be careful if you added windows, shadings, and other things. You need to add that component to the data. You can and you not add uh, the HP component that you use before adding the windows. It's if do this process, it means the windows, shadings, and other things that you add to the to your models. Uh, Not consider as a part of your energy analysis and thermal comfort analysis. Be careful to add correctly HP zones to the data component. I suggest you to use the name as a room for data because it helps you to make more organized your work. You need to add the shadings on separate. You need to add separately shadings and other stuff like doors on some things like that to the another data component, and uh, later you use continue with these two different data components. Okay, you can see we have two different data components. One of them is for HP zone, and one of them for shading, doors, or some things like that. Please don't forget to flatten both of these components because you wanted to, uh, you know, give organization for each HP component that you add to this data component. So we need to use the flatten, and let's go for a little bit uh, you know cleaning up the process. uh, it's very important to organize your work because it's give you a guidance, give you it's like a key that helps you to come back, correct everything that happen on your project, or it makes your canvas more cleaner. So we can see the process first: construction set, programming, set up rooms, and then go to the adding windows, shadings, doors, and others. So let's go for a schedule. uh, Schedule is like construction set, have a different option to uh, add schedules to your process. Uh, let's let's a little bit organize that part. This is for option 3. Yep, it's for shading, building. I explained about this part before and on previous schedules. You can just go on my YouTube channel and follow the steps to learn how you can add construction set. So let's go for um, schedules. Let's be not put that one here. It's for door, I think. Yep. Okay. Let's go for construction. Let's go for schedules. Uh, Option 2, and this is option 3. You can find all explanation about the schedules and what is the schedules and how it works. You can go to this tutorial. I explain about schedules and what the schedules component works and other some things like that. In this tutorial, it's very helpful. I know the mm, we have a new version of Honeybee, but this tutorial is very useful because I explain n- deeply about the schedules, and you can find everything in that part. I try to explain again, but maybe I cannot cover everything that I told in this tutorial. So I suggest you come back and watch this tutorial for learning better and better and more and more. So let's go for schedules. For schedules, the first things that we need to do, go to the HP energy tab, and on tab number 2, schedules, pick up HP room schedules. This is the one way that we can add schedules to our process. And as you can see, we need to add the room or our space occupancy schedule, activity schedule, lighting schedules, electrical equipment schedule, gas equipment schedule, and also infiltration, and also ventilation, heating, and cooling set point schedules. Um, I, repeat again, I explained about all of them in my previous tutorial about the schedules. I try to explain again, but maybe I cannot cover everything. So I suggest to come back and watch that tutorial as well. We need to add the H rooms to this component. And as you know, we have a two-way to add schedules. You know, we can add schedules as a, one schedule for all the building, but this, process maybe is not correct. So I always suggest you to add, each schedule for each space. For example, if you are working on a, office, uh, the conference room schedule different from the office room schedules. The break, for example, room schedules difference from office schedules, and also the open space office difference schedules difference from the closed office schedule. So it's important to add each, schedule for each room, for each space. It's important to do it if you want to have a correct energy thermal comfort analysis. So yeah, occupancy, we need a room, we need to add occupancy schedules. For adding occupancy schedules, you pick up weekly schedules component. And as you can see, if we add, connect weekly schedules to occupancy schedule without adding any numbers to weekly schedule component, we we will get the red error. So we need to add the numbers. How this component, weekly schedules component works, I explained about that this component on my previous tutorials. You need to come back and know about that. But for general, zero, it means nobody used that space on that day, on that time, and one is all of the people use that that place and that space. So and it's the general information about this component. You need to come back on the my previous tutorial to learn more about how this component works and how you can add the numbers to your process. For Sunday and Monday, as you Sunday and Saturday, as you know, it's the day off, and you need to add zero. But be careful, some countries, Friday is the off day. Friday and Thursday is the off day. So if you have a different schedule, you need to change it according your location that you are living, and all of this process completely came back on your location that you are designing the designing that project, and you are trying to make a thermal comfort process, energy analysis process for that special project. It is important to change this number according to your location that you are that project is going to build. For on Monday, for example, we are planning to use all of the people use that place. So we need to add number one. As you know, we have a 20 hours, 24 hours, during a day. So we need to add, uh, numbers for each hours of the day. For example, on 12 p.m., nobody, use that place. If nobody use that place, use number zero. If, for example, on 8 p.m., all of the people use that place, use number one. Or if you, after, for example, 6 p.m., 5 p.m., just half of the people use that place, you need to add zero point 0.5. And if just for example, some of them, or it's according to the people that are using that place, you can need add the the numbers. It's the general information about how this component works. This place is the conference room, place, and maybe is the not all of the people use this place. So it's you need to change this number according to the function of the room as well. For example, conference rooms, less people use that in this place. If less people use this place during a day, you need to um, uh, add the this number according to the availability of the people on that place during a day in each hours. Please don't forget to multi-line data the panel, and let's go to connect these numbers to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. As I told you, it's the conference room. You can use this name as well. It helps you if you have a problem later on the scheduled part. You just find the name and find and solve the problem. If on, for example, on holiday or something like that, you use this place, you need to add the numbers for holiday as well, or you can, if you don't use the this place on the holiday, you can add number 0. For type limit, you can use this component. I'm not gonna to use this component for this tutorial because it's a medium office, and it's a, maybe we don't need to have this component. But if you want to have a good practice, you can go to this component and use it. If you have an up limit, up or low limit type, you can go to this component and just attach and added the numbers and just connect the type limit to type limit. There's a unit type for that one, and it's a good practice to use it, but for now I'm not planning to use.